Hi guys and welcome to another FIFA 22 comparison player review. It's been quite a while since we've done one of these, but I thought with the really cool objectives that EA gave out yesterday, in particular the Everton objective, of course the Brazilian from Benfica. I do have both individual reviews, one of the Fire version, one of the Ice version, already up on the channel if you guys want to go and check those out individually. But the same highlights from those two reviews will be put into this video, and basically I'm going to be sitting here and telling you guys which one I think is the better one to go for out of the two of them. It's really cool that EA are offering these player pick packs in the objective section. I know it's kind of like a player pick based promo for like SBCs and stuff like that, but I didn't think you would incorporate it into the objectives tab. The fact that they have is fantastic. If you want me to do one for Tagliafico, I don't think as many people would want one for Tagliafico as Everton would want, but you know, if you guys want to see that, I can do that tomorrow or something like that. Of course, you can't have both of them on the same account. Unfortunately, I got the Fire one on my main account and the Ice one on my second account. So the first highlights that you're seeing are with the Fire version. Both of them I played 3 games with. Both of them I took into the same game mode. I didn't take them into Division Rivals. It's like I took them both back into the Renowned Rivals, I think it's called, game mode. 3 games with the Fire card, 4 goals and 2 assists. Now, what he has that the Ice version does, I mean, first of all, they both have 92 pace, 91 dribbling, 68 physicality. The 2 differences in the cards are purely on shooting and passing. They have the same weak foot, the same skill moves, and also the same player traits. And even the Ice one, which I'll talk about in a minute once we go into his highlights that I got with that particular version, I got a similar record with as well. But the Fire version has 4 less shooting, but 8 more passing. He got me 6 good contributions in the 3 matches with this card. He was just so fun to be able to use. Like his passing in particular is obviously very good. Crossing, through balls and stuff like that. His short passing in general was very good. I had him linked up with a Pele, which was pretty nice. Gave me an excuse to use a Pele, which was fantastic. That I've had pretty much like in my club since like day 1 of this game. So it was pretty cool to be able to use him for for a little bit. And yeah, what a card for the Fire version. Really good. And the same applies again to the Ice version, is that they both have the same dribbling, both have the same pace, and their pace and dribbling is fantastic. I think they both have 4-star skill moves, only 3-star weak foot, or it might be vice versa, I can't exactly remember, but both their dribbling is absolutely brilliant. Agility, balance, and stuff like that is obviously very good. Their pace is absolutely phenomenal down that left-hand side. With the Ice version, it was 3 games again, but it was 5 goals, so 1 more goal and also 1 more assist. Now, for a card that has 8 less passing, got me 1 more assist. Yeah, the Ice version, again, very good. So on the whole, 2 more goal contributions than compared to the Fire version. Yeah, again, fantastic. Having that more shooting is obviously really good. Initially, when I was kind of looking at the 2 cards, I preferred to look at the Fire version more personally, and I'll stand by this. The Fire version card design, I personally prefer over the Ice version, but obviously that shouldn't be the be-all and end-all of which card that you choose purely based on the design of it. I'm not saying the Ice version is bad, I just do prefer to look at the Fire version, but if I had to say how one card played better in game, I probably would say the Ice card probably just has the edge over the Fire version. I think having that 4 more shooting, yes, there is a reduction of 8 more passing, but we saw that actually the card with the Ice version got actually 1 more assist, despite having 8 less passing. His passing still isn't too bad, and especially with the right chem style, I had the artist chem style applied to him. That makes his passing very good, and obviously, yes, at the same time, you can apply chem style to the Fire version to make his shooting very good, but I think it's probably better for an attacking player. I think his passing's already good enough for that side. I think having the 85 shooting, yeah, you can put chem styles onto each player to kind of bump up the stats and where they might kind of lack in a little bit, but I think the Ice cards did play slightly better in game out of the 2 of them, but there really isn't too much in it. I mean, it's only just a change between the shooting and the passing, but I think on the whole, I think the combination is better with the Ice version, if I'm totally honest. But I think both of them are 100%, in terms of value for time, 100% 10 out of 10. Both of them do have the exact same positives to them. They don't really have any negatives. Both of them are fantastic for pace, for dribbling. Obviously, both those stats are the exact same for each card, and both of them had really good finishing and passing again, because they both got very good returns, but purely on the fact that I think it's better for an attacker to have in place more shooting in the first place. He's got 4 more shooting, the Ace version, with 85 compared to 81. And I know that chem styles can be applied, but I think just in general, it's better having a card with just that more shooting in place anyway. I think it takes more precedence over the passing, at least in my personal opinion. And I would argue he is slightly the better card, but there's honestly not too much in it. Both of them are really fun to be able to use in game. I really like him, and I really hope that EA do more of these player pick objectives. Whether they will or not, they probably won't, to be honest. It's probably just going to be something for this promo, but I like to think that EA, you know, I'm a massive fan of this. I'm a massive fan of the game mode as well. It's good to see game modes that aren't managerial masterpiece to be able to go and unlock cards. And so it was really fun to be able to do them. I'd encourage you guys to also go and do the Tagliafico objective as well. But if I had to sit there and back one card out of the two of them, really not much in it. And I can understand reasonings for going with either card 100%. But I probably would say the ice version out of the two of them. Very, very slightly. But honestly, if you go with the fire version, you still got a sound card. And the fire version is the one that I got on my main club. And to be honest, I don't regret not taking the ice version, to be quite. I'm still happy with the fire version because he still got me a very, very good return. But anyway, guys, that will finish off this player review comparison video. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys later.